Hello and welcome back. In the last video, we saw an introduction to Amazon S3 and we created our first bucket. In this video, let's upload files to this bucket using the console and also using the CLI. We'll also see some of the other commands that you can perform using the CLI. So let's get started. Log into your Amazon console and search for S3. Click on the bucket where you want to upload the file. Click on the upload button and then click on add files. You can add one or multiple files. For this example, I'm going to add a file called a.csv. It's a CSV file with just one row. We'll leave the defaults and then click on upload. This has uploaded our first file. Now before you upload the second file, let me create a folder called my folder. And within this folder, I'm going to upload my second CSV, which I'm going to call p.csv. I've already created the CSV file earlier in my local machine and uploading these files from my local machine. So there we go. Now we have two different files, a.csv and b.csv. To delete the file, select the file and click on delete button. You'll see a confirmation screen where you'll have to type the word delete and this deletes the object. Easy. Now S3 has a very handy tool where you can actually view the contents of the file itself. So if you click on b.csv and then in object actions use a query with S3 select, this will allow you to view objects which have a format of CSV, JSON or Parquet and various kinds of delimiters and even compressed files. So let me run this query and this will show me the 3 lines that I have in my CSV file, which is a header and 2 rows. Downloading a file is easy as well. Click on the bucket and then select the file that you want to download and click on download button. That's it. We'll now look at how to perform this operation using the CLI. If you haven't installed the CLI, please use the link at the top of the video right now to see a video on how to install the CLI. I'm in my Ubuntu terminal now and I'm going to use the CLI to upload and download the file. I'll now use the CLI to list the bucket and also its objects. To list the bucket, type in AWS S3 ls and this will list all the buckets that are available. The only bucket that I have is Study Trails S3 course. Let's look at the contents of this bucket. Type in AWS S3 ls and then S3 colon / and the bucket name. There's only one folder in my bucket called my folder and there are no other files. We can also look at the contents of the folder itself. So if I type in my folder and don't forget to end it with a trailing slash, you should be able to see the contents of the folder, which is p.csv. Now let's upload a file. Now let's upload a file to this bucket. I have a file called a.csv and b.csv in my local machine. To copy the file or to upload the file, type in AWS S3 cp copy command. The file is a.csv and I want to copy it into the S3 bucket, which is studytales-s3-course. This is going to upload the CSV file onto the bucket. Let's go to the console and see if we can see that new file. I'll need to refresh this and we can see our new file a.csv. Similarly, to delete a file, type in AWS rm, type in AWS S3 rm, and this is going to remove a file. I'll need to type the full key of the file, and this has deleted a.csv. Let's go back to the console again and check if the file has been deleted. I click on refresh, and the file has been deleted. Downloading a file is easy as well. So let's say if you want to download b.csv, you type in AWS S3 copy, and in this case, you first write the name of the file that you want to copy. In our case, it is p.csv, and we want to copy it to a local file called, I'm going to call it p1.csv so that I don't overwrite my existing file. And this is downloaded p1.csv. Let's take a look. and b1.csv can be seen here. So that's it. This finishes our second video on S3 course. Please feel free to leave your comments and subscribe to the channel if you want to see the next videos. See you in the next video. Thank you.